It is a sad day in the Dragon Ball Super community as we lose yet another member of what made this community so great. The Dragon Ball Super fandom has reason to mourn the loss of one of its own. According to news reports from Japan, Atsuru Hiromi passed away today in Japan. She was voicing her character in Dragon Ball series for over 31 years. She was 57 when she passed away. Japanese websites like otokamu.jp provided stills taken from Japanese news reports covering Dragon Ball Super community's superstar's death. At the moment, many people are making rumors that she was passed away in a car accident, but no, that's not true. At the very moment, the news reports indicates that Atsuru Hiromi passed away in her car after being found unconscious in her car. The actress was rushed to the hospital, but they declared her dead when brought in for treatment. There was no sign on any attack or any other accident, so officials are investigating to confirm whether the death was from natural causes. Credit terms: 98. Atsuru Hiromi was born in November 1960 in Japan, and she's voicing various anime characters from 1970s. The actress did voice acting in many famous anime such as Ranma 12 Miyuki, Trigun, Dragon Ball Super and the Street Warrior Perrin. Hiromi Atsuru was voicing Bulma for 31 years in the Dragon Ball series. For the very beginning in 1986 with Dragon Ball, where she also played Piccolo Jr. Hiromi Atsuru stayed with Bulma throughout Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, which is currently in production. Over the years, Atsuru added other roles to his resume like Baby Trunks and Brabilla. She last voiced in Dragon Ball Super Episode 96. We don't know if there are any more episodes pre-recorded with her voice that are still yet to air. Toei Animation has yet to release a comment about the actress' death. As soon as they do, we will keep you updated. The Otaku Part. Rest in peace, Hiromi Atsuru. We will miss you. Who created Kid Buu? Kid Buu's real identity explained. This article is written by Jeremy Carden. I have been puzzled by this question ever since I watched Battle of Gods, and read an article about an interview with Akira Toriyama regarding Majin Buu's origins. When asked about Buu's origins, Akira said this, though in the manga Kaioshin said that BBD made him. The truth is that one, called Buu, was not actually created by BBD, but has existed since time immemorial. He cycled between rampages and long hibernation. During numerous iterations of this cycle, he absorbed the evil elements of mankind, becoming steadily more violent. BBD merely knew the means of calling Buu from out of his long slumber. Since the current Buu is a slightly different life form due to the changes brought about when the evil Buu is expelled, it's not known whether he'll still go into long hibernation. I was surprised by this information because it adds an entirely new dimension on how Buu came to be the Majin that fans know best. Now, it is time to get down to the theory itself on how Kid Buu might be connected to Whis. Originally, I thought that Whis was the god of creation because Beerus was the god of destruction. However, this was not the case because Akira actually stated that it was the Supreme Kais who were responsible for the creation of planets, and Beerus was the being responsible for the destruction of planets and star systems. King Kai told Goku that both forms of life are needed in the universe in order to maintain balance. Alright, so it has been established that the Supreme Kais and Beerus are more or less responsible for different roles in the universe to balance things out, and Whis is pretty much the supreme being above all else in Universe 7, the universe that we know of from DBZ. What does this have to do with Kid Buu? Based on Akira's origins for the character, Buu seemed to have come out of nothingness. You might compare Buu to the Big Bang Theory, and how the universe came from an incredible explosion that seemed to have come from nowhere. However, something had to have triggered that Big Bang, and I am thinking that the same could have been true about Buu's existence. My theory is that Whis created Kid Buu before the roller job of God of Destruction was a position that existed in Universe 7. Buu does not have a date in which he came into existence, and it was mentioned that he has existed since time immemorial. This means that Buu is so old that it is almost generally accepted or hinted at